And breaking news coming in right now, Standard Bank CEO Sim Shabalala says the bank is not setting aside any cash for a potential competition tribunal fine for alleged collusion by its currency traders, as internal investigations have not revealed any wrongdoing. And joining us on the phone line to further unpack this is ANN7 business editor Clive Ramatibela-Smith. A very good morning to you, Clive. Isn't this defiance in spite of having proof, as Standard Bank says they have not come across any collusion according to their internal investigations?
Top of the evening, top of the morning to you, Steph, and thank you very much. Let's just unbundle this particular story right from when the Competition Commission came out very strongly and identified 17 banks who were said to have been colluding in terms of controlling currency movement and variation in terms of volume and demand. So this particular story from Standard Bank CEO coming out and very strongly saying that, there is no evidence from their internal investigations that shows that there was some sort of collusion or anything untoward that was done in those particular investigations. One of the things that he mentions is that they went through their staff complement, they went through the other mechanisms that the Competition Commission said it used to identify this wrongdoing, such as those chat rooms that you would have known about, and the phone calls as well was also traced. They tried to listen to all the records. They said they went through thousands of records and have not come across anything that might lead to them believing as collusion. The question obviously will be, and as the story continues to unfold, will be what is it in actual fact that the Competition Commission found? Now, if they believe that their internal systems are so strong, they're pretty much brave enough to come out and say there was nothing wrong, I doubt that somebody like the Competition Commission would make such an error and say that there was something untoward that happened without really getting the nitty-gritties or the evidence and proof that is required for them to force for tribunal. So it is a very interesting story as it unfolds, very tough, Steph, and I'm hoping perhaps maybe the Competition Commission will also give commentary later in a form of a response.
Now, Shabalala has said one of the traders in question, Jason Katz, had entered into a plea bargain with U.S. authorities in December, which was unrelated to the period in which the Standard Bank Group employed him. That's what Shabalala said. What is your thoughts on this?
I mean, that on its own, if it's relating to a period that obviously does not include his employment, the problem is that he is their employee. So the question is, how much can they trust or believe that this person is telling the absolute truth? It's very strong, so strong conviction from them towards their staff members. But I can tell you now, where there is smoke, there needs to be a fire, and I can promise you, there's no way the Competition Commission could be so convinced to move these steps forward without actual tangible evidence that they believe was linked to these particular ones. And so if it's a period outside, it will be quite interesting. And then why would they hire somebody who's already compromised in terms of going and having going into a plea bargain with the U.S. authorities in December? That in itself leaves, unfortunately, a lot to be desired.
Well, there you heard it straight from our ANN7 business editor, Clive Ramatibela-Smith, who's talking about the breaking news, the fact that Standard Bank CEO Sim Shabalala says the bank is not setting aside any cash for a potential competition tribunal fine for alleged collusion by its currency traders, as internal investigations have not revealed any wrongdoing.